Zipper TV presents Southtown Comedy Club Radio with Roy Lopez Jr.
Hi, folks, this is Roy Lopez Jr. with Southtown Comedy Radio. I'm coming out today with a new special Alzheimer's edition of the radio today, and I might as well bring this out. I've got my partner with Southtown Comedy and also the producer of our show, who is going to be my guest today, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Richard Zee Rodriguez.
Howdy, Roy. How you doing?
Oh, fantastic.
Man, this is going to be a great show because we're really talking about, some special things today that you're going to get into. But welcome, everybody, to the Southtown Comedy Radio Show.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, man, the reason I said that this is a special edition is because Southtown Comedy is working to put on a show that will benefit the Alzheimer's Association. I do want to talk about the Alzheimer's in particular. For instance, a lot of people don't know this. You probably do, Richard, but the Alzheimer's is a disease of the brain that causes problems with memory, thinking, and behavior that is not a normal part of aging. And it's also the sixth leading cause of death in America.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's just amazing. Yeah, I'm serious. Which is why we're taking the stance to go out and make a difference.
So you're asking people to take a stand?
Well, take a stand up.
Oh, well, that's a new twist. What do you mean by that, Roy?
I want them to take a stand up. What I want them to do is they're going to, it's funny because this is going to be something a little bit different, okay? We're going to go out there with a cast of no less than 30 comedians. Now, these are comedians that are established, that have been around for a while. Some of them are fairly new, but they are in the field of comedy, okay? So what we're going to present is on the summer solstice, which is June 21st, which happens to be the longest day of the year, longest day of sunlight. So technically, I think it's going to be like from 6:30 in the morning till about 8:30 at night.
Technically.
Well, the exact times I'm not sure of, but it's somewhere in the neighborhood, give or take a minute or two.
Well, maybe we should start a couple of seconds before, just to be sure that we cover the whole.
You know what? Yeah. There you go. 6:29.30. How's that?
There you go. Start date. There you go.
You're so technical, I swear. But basically, what we're going to do is we're going to have the longest day of laughs comedy marathon.
Well, that's a great cause. I think many people here in town are affected either directly or indirectly by this serious disease, Alzheimer's. I myself have been affected, not me personally, but actually my wife's father-in-law.
Well, I had both my grandparents, and I recently,
yeah,
your wife's father-in-law would be your dad. I just caught that right now. Both of my grandparents had Alzheimer's, and then I recently lost an aunt who suffered from dementia.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I have been volunteering with Alzheimer's for the last 3 or 4 years, and you probably know this, but I've emceed their walk. As well as the one in New Braunfels for the last couple of years.
That's right.
And that is very exciting. A lot of people come out to the AT&T Center. That's coming. That's right around the corner, too. That's in September.
Right.
So we'll talk more about that later.
I know you've been involved in many communities and events that have been very helpful. And this is one of those that we should all take it very seriously, the longest day. But, right before that, we have something else that's going to be related to that.
Well, you know what we're going to do? We took some time to go out to the Wonderland Mall of the Americas.
Yes.
We talked to the folks out there, told them what we wanted to do. And here's why I say that this show is going to be different, because we've created a situation where we can bring the public, John Q. Public, can come out and actually be a part of this show, even though they're not established comedians.
Yeah.
The whole idea is that they need to come out and tell a joke. So we're going to have auditions.
I love it. I mean, we're involving the community.
Exactly.
And just a regular old citizen. So I think we should just create that label today, right now on the radio, citizen comedian. And that really means anyone who thinks they're funny.
I like that.
Well, not that they think they're funny, because comedy in general is a form of communication. So human communication. So
sure.
If you can speak, you could be on stage, and we will help you.
You can be a comedian.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got people who stutter comedians.
Well, you stutter.
I don't stutter. Isn't that something that I didn't want to? I didn't see. Look,
Okay.
I'm doing it now.
Your goal is to not stutter throughout this show.
There you go.
Can you do it?
I don't know.
I think you have Alzheimer's.
I don't think so.
Or some kind of Alzheimer's.
Oh, there you go. You're
you go.
stuttering. You're stuttering. You're
Yeah, no,
stuttering.
I'm just talking. Anyway.
I'm just repetitive.
Okay.
There's a difference.
So when's this new audition? What day does that take place?
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
I've been dying to do that since last Sunday.
Oh, since last Sunday.
No. This coming Sunday, May the 31st.
May 31st.
Wonderland Mall of the Americas
Wonderland Mall.
at the main court from noon to 4.
Actually, it's their main stage because they do have a food court.
Oh, not the food court.
Not the food court.
Okay, well, you can go to the food court, pick up a burger.
and bring some to us.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, man.
What kind of burger you like?
You know what? Just put cheese on it. I'm done.
Cheeseburger.
There you go.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. Pepsi,
Okay.
no Coke.
All right. So we're inviting the local community,
I'm
anybody that's listening to this broadcast.
Anybody. You know what? Anybody. And it's open. All ages are welcome.
All ages.
All ages.
So I can bring my grandma?
You can bring your grandma. You can bring your grandma's grandma.
Yeah. How about
Oh, my God.
grandma's grandma? That would be
Grandma's
the great
grandma.
grandma. Wait, no, that would be a great.
That would be great.
One of those great. They're all great. All
Well,
grandmas are great.
most
I think
of them.
so.
Most of them. I had
What
one
about the
that was-
grandkids? Can they come?
The grandkids could come because this is clean comedy. It's good, wholesome family fun.
Comedy.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And clean. What exactly is clean comedy, Roy? Because a lot of people think there's an association with religion here, you know. And,
You know what? It's you don't have to be church squeaky clean, but you know what?
yeah.
Refrain from using
Vulgarity.
Vulgarity is makes the biggest difference.
Well,
This allows you
how
to-
will I know I'm being vulgar or not?
Well, you know what? If all of a sudden you're on the microphone and you don't hear anything but yourself, you're being vulgar.
Okay. Right. Well,
I'll be in total control.
what if
of
I've
that.
never been on stage? How will I?
Well, I'm gonna tell you
I'm
something.
going to be a little uncomfortable because I don't like getting in front of people.
Let me tell you what we're going to do, Richard.
Yeah.
We're going to have a staff of professional comedians on hand.
Staff. I like a staff.
On hand to provide hands-on assistance.
Hands-on.
Yes, sir.
Are they gonna touch
I
up?
mean, I don't know. I don't know if
Okay.
I'm going to have anybody doing makeup. But we could teach them how to approach the mic. We could teach them to project their voice. We can actually, if they have their own joke, they want to bring it in. Maybe we can tune it up a little bit.
You know, and they may be a great candidate for some of our workshops that we have on Monday nights that are free,
you
and
know
then
what?
Wednesday nights.
Monday nights at Ahua's Mexican
Ahua?
Restaurant, which is on the
Yeah.
corner of Vance Jackson and Hebner. That's a free workshop from 6:30 to 9, where we can actually sit down and work on your act. Then on Wednesday night,
Yeah.
bring it on out to Crossroads Barbecue,
the
where you
Nickel
can
Fest.
actually apply it. You can actually go out there and tell your joke on stage with the live audience.
Yeah.
And enjoy some of their delicious food out there.
They do.
And
They have
then
great barbecue.
from there, we have shows. For instance,
Well, for instance,
June 6th, Southtown Comedy, right there at Blue Star. We've got a show already lined up for you that's going to include Patrice Broderick. We've got Rodney, and I can't remember his last name for the life of me, but you know what? It don't matter. All you have to know is that he's funny.
let's not get confused. So the people that are coming to this Sunday, they're going to be able to be on this show on June 6th?
You know what? I'm going to give them some passes to go to the show.
Free passes to
How's
the show.
that?
I love it.
How's that?
I
Free
love it.
passes. Anybody comes out, I'll give them free pass to come up to this show.
If they get on stage.
If they got to get on stage, they got to earn it. I'm not just going to hand it to them.
There you
They
go.
got to come out,
Yeah.
tell a joke, and I'll tell you what. I'm going to go one step further. They got to make me laugh. Okay, because
But you laugh all the time.
Well, there you go. That's going to make it that much easier.
Yeah.
So if Greg Guzman's going to be out there, Greg reminds me of that guy from KQ 102. He's got that rich voice that just it's so thick and heavy, and he's from the West Side, so it's kind of.
Some people have that ability to go low frequency to where they're affecting whales out there in California.
Well, you know what? I notice every time we have a show, there's no dogs around the station. So hey, and then your headliner will be Jesse Pangelinan. Jesse is one of the funniest comedians on the market out there.
Now we had a show with him.
We had it, but you know what? We haven't with Southtown Comedy.
No, I mean we had him on this show, this
Oh
radio
yeah,
show.
we had him on the radio show.
Yeah.
He's the guy that was in the hospital. We thought we were going to lose him, so I said,
I just remembered 10% discount for some reason. Is that the right
Oh,
one?
I wanted to. I was afraid we were going to lose him, so I wanted to get in an interview before we did, just
Well,
in case.
We always have the best thoughts about Jesse. Jesse, if you're listening, we love you very much, but we have the best thoughts. And so this Sunday, going back to this Sunday,
Sunday, man. Sunday we're going to
Wonderland.
Anyway,
At Wonderland.
Wonderland Mall. If they can come out, why are you repeating yourself? I don't know. If they can come out from 12 to 4, we'll be out there. We'll have the staff. We'll listen to their spiel.
You know what I'm
going
to
to
do?
give them passes to the show.
We're going to give them passes.
And then
I might even videotape them because they may be photogenic enough to put them on a film or a video project or something.
You know what? And that's the other thing, Richard. You know what? Before I forget, why don't you touch upon that? Because here at TechSpace, it's not just about the comedy shows.
It's not.
Tell us a little bit more about what you're doing, buddy.
You know, TechSpace has really been an opportunity. It's basically a big box where people can come together and learn something, but as well as engage themselves with opportunities that can give them or involve them with, I'll say, the convergence of technology and performing arts. Of course, you know, and that was one reason.
You're so smart.
Oh, come on. Yes, I am. But one of the things that we work well together, Roy, is because you're the performing arts piece of this, and I'm not. You know, so I'm the tech guy. I'm the tech guy. When I get on stage, I'm the tech guy.
We're pieces of something.
Technology and performing arts.
There you
that's
go.
What this is all about.
I like that. You're the tech guy.
I'm the tech guy. As a matter of fact, I started doing comedy at Crossroads, I consider myself a citizen. I can't even say it. Citizen comedian. Say it 3 times.
So you're a CC.
Say it 3
so
times.
what you're saying, senor, is you are a CC.
Now, Roy. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
No, not that there isn't.
Okay. We know where that came from. So, yeah, I mean, TechSpace historically over the last year and a half has engaged themselves with filmmakers, actors, screenwriters, songwriters, singers. Did I say singers already?
So let me get this straight. They're going to come in and audition for a comedy show, but if they're that good, maybe good looking, or maybe they have the characteristics of some of the upcoming films that we're going to be working on, might be. The
point of the matter is that we have film production companies coming in here, and there was always looking for extras.
Man, there you
and just
go.
like Chandra, how do you say Chandra? Chancla. He had an opportunity. He was an extra. Then they decided to hire him for the next TV commercial, and he got paid to be on these commercials. So there's more than just simply.
I hate when those people come and take our jobs, man.
I know.
Jesus.
I tell you. But you know, I think he's still an Indian.
He's Indian. He said he's from the Texaco tribe.
He's from he likes to write Eastern music.
No, he likes country Eastern music.
Country Eastern. That's it. Not country Western.
No, country Eastern.
Like the Dubai Brothers, right?
Like the Dubai Brothers.
Exactly. I love it. Chandra.
All right. Chandra, if you're listening, I think I just ordered us a pizza. I'm not sure.
This Sunday, we want to get the citizen comedians to come out to Wonderland Mall.
Yep.
From 12 o'clock to 4 p.m.
Yep.
Fantastic. And can they find us anywhere else?
You know what? I'm glad you asked. I want them to follow us on Facebook.com on the ALZ Comedy Marathon. That's ALZ, short for Alzheimer's, ALZ Comedy Marathon.
Fantastic.
Or I've also got a page there with the ALZ. It's on alz.org, The Longest Day. They can go online and make some donations if they can't make it out. But remember, all this is leading up to Sunday, June 21st at the Blue Star Brewery from sunrise to sunset. We are asking for a $5 suggested donation. That's just suggested. I'm going to suggest $50 because that's how much that show is going to be worth. But if you get the opportunity, please come out. That's the longest day of laughs. One more time, it's an unforgettable day of live stand-up comedy to honor the strength, passion, and endurance of those facing
Even though it's a comedy, it's a serious cause.
It is a serious cause, my man.
Now, tell us what else is coming up on our shows before we go off air here.
Well, we've got the July 4th?
June 6th and
June
July
6th,
4th.
I talked about that.
Right.
We talked about that. July 4th, I don't have the lineup just yet, but we're gonna work on that. But you know what I do want to do? I want to let everybody know that Meg Barron, who is the executive director out there at the Alzheimer's, done a fantastic job with the Blondes and Brunettes game that we had back at the Scorpion
She's
Stadium.
the executive director.
She's the executive director. Brooke, Amber. She's got a whole staff of people out there working behind her, and they're fantastic. Joey and Sarah over at the Blue Star have just been so hospitable. I mean, I love them. I think we've got a really great thing going on, and this, my friends, is going to be a success because we've got all the right ingredients. We have the Alzheimer's Association involved. We've got the Blue Star involved. We've got Southtown Comedy. All we need is you.
You know, and there's one little guy that we love. He sells pizza. We love to just mention
Oh,
something.
man, our sponsor, man, Jimmy's Pizza. Folks, if you haven't been out there, you need to try it. It's right in the heart of Southtown. It's at 526 Fest Street, I think is the address.
Look them up.
Yeah, look it up. Jimmy's Pizza, Jimmy's Family Pizza, our proud sponsor of Southtown Comedy Radio. Folks, that's all our time. Richard, thank you for visiting with me today.
You're welcome, Roy.
I appreciate it. You know what? I'm looking forward to working with you on Sunday, the 31st, as well as Sunday, June 21st. And in between then, June the 6th, we'll be at the Blue Star Brewery.
Fantastic. Well,
Hope
thank
to
you
see
very
you
much.
then. Thank you, sir. This is Roy Lopez Jr. from Southtown Comedy Radio. Hey, here's laughing at you.
Southtown Comedy Club Radio with Roy Lopez Jr.